Welcome to this lesson of the Pine Indicators course. And in this lesson, we talk about TradingView. TradingView, if you don't know, is the most popular and most advanced charting platform where you can analyze charts and think about if you want to, or evaluate if you want to entry and exit a position. You cannot execute trades on TradingView, but you can use it to analyze and then execute the trades on your broker. You can do this manually, but also automated, but we will come to that later. So all of our strategies are running on TradingView. So TradingView has its own programming language for indicators and strategies, and we are using this so we can make it open, available for as many people as possible, because as I said, TradingView is the most used charting platform. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today is how TradingView works. If you know TradingView very good already, if you are like a advanced user, you can skip this video, but I think there's always some value behind everything, and it's not really bad to watch it. To watch this video and this lesson, so maybe you can also learn a bit about it. This will help you to navigate on TradingView, to use TradingView properly, and to execute the strategies properly. So first of all, what we're gonna do is we explain or we take a look at how it looks and what all of these things do. There are already many TradingView tutorials. So today I'm just talking about the way we have to use it for algorithmic trading for our strategies. Okay, so how do we gonna start? So first of all, of course, if you want to use TradingView, TradingView is free. You can just go to tradingview.com, create a free account, and then you can go to the super charts, and you will land here, and it should look similar to this. So maybe the colors could be a bit different, some things could be a bit different, it could be like a white background, etc., but it should look similar to this. And what we can see here, of course, is the chart in this example of the Euro USD in a 1 hour time frame, and you can see the chart moving up and down, and we also have the volume by default by TradingView. So what we can do now is we can just get rid of the volume over here, just delete it, we don't need it for now, and then we can take a look at the chart. So let's start by the top left, and then we talk about the top bar, then over here, and down here. Okay, so over here, of course, you have your profile. We don't talk about that now. It's not so important, but this is very important over here. So you can click on the symbol search and then search any symbol and choose any symbol that you want. For example, you could go to all, you can go to like indices only, Forex only, and then you can choose any currency pair that you want to use, or like SPX, you can search Forex, you can search for it, and you can just click on it and then it loads. Okay, this is how we can do it. So for example, for the SPX, which is the S&P 500, you can just click here, it opens, and then you see it on your screen. So the next thing is the time frame. We are looking at the chart, and right now we are on a 1 hour time frame, but we can also use like 1 minute time frame, and then one of these bars represents one of the intervals here. So in this example, 1 minute, if you click on 1 hour, one bar is 1 hour. Okay, and here you can also see the date, so the days and the date. So you have a better understanding of how much of a time you can see here. And if we go next, you can theoretically choose how the candle should look like. So you can change the style, but also the calculation behind it. So here, for example, the Renko chart. But I would recommend to stay in the candles, because in the standard candles, because if you use non-default candle styles here, you have the problem that they are calculated differently and may repaint. So repainting, if you don't know, means that the strategy gives in the backtest unrealistic results that you won't have in real trading, so in real trading conditions. And you don't have that problem with candles. So you have that with Hikinashi, Renko, etc. And with candles, I think also you can use bars, hollow candles. That's just style settings. So the same is for line. So you can also use that, I think. But I would recommend the candles because you have much data and it's all real time. Then, of course, one of the most important things is the indicators. So you can use indicators on here if you just go to technicals. So you have the favorites, like if you have some saved as favorites, you have your personal ones if you have developed some. I don't think you have that yet. You have technicals, which are the basic ones by TradingView, which are usually used or are very popular in trading or for traders. You have financials. I don't use that. We have community-based indicators and strategies, which you can find here, the editor's picks, the top ones and the trending ones. And invite only, you will find the Pine indicators strategies over here if you subscribed to one or several. And let's start off with the technical, so the basic ones. A very basic one, for example, could be the SMA, and you can also search for it. Of course, you have to take a look that you are at the right spot. So here you have a lot of my personal ones, but you should find it more on the top. And there you have the moving average, a simple moving average, for example. And if you just click on it, it will appear on the chart. So this is what you can see here. So what is an indicator? It uses usually data from the chart and tries to create kind of like a line or lines or plots or everything that should make it easier for you to understand the chart. So this is the idea. So for example, here you have the simple moving average, which uses like, as it says, a moving average of the current chart, right? And then you have like a smooth line over here, and then you can use it for your trading. We can also use another indicator, so for example the MACD, and then it appears down here, and this is already like what we could do. So creating a strategy is basically, for example, when the blue line crosses above the orange line, and then you open a long position, and when the blue line crosses below the orange line, then you close the position. This could be, for example, already a strategy. And we can also use strategies on the chart. So if we go to technicals again, then on strategies, you can have this exact strategy, for example, like the MACD strategy over here. Click on it, and then it does exactly this. You will find it over here. When the blue line crosses above the orange line, it opens a position, and when it crosses back below the orange line, it closes the position or opens a short position. And then you will see the results down here in the strategy tester. So this is what you can see here. I will talk about that later in another video where we talk about how to backtest properly. But here you can already see the performance of the strategy for the past for the time frame and for the symbol. Okay. And you can apply any indicator, any strategy to the chart and see how it works, right? And can use it for your trading. So this is really up to you. Now let's keep going to the next one. Here you can set alerts. So if you click on it, you can create an alert for whatever you like. So for example, if price crosses above a specific level, or a strategy alert when you have to buy or sell. This is also what we're going to discuss next when we use the Pine indicators strategies. You have a replay mode. I don't know. It depends on your account. So if you have a free account, I think you are not able to use the replay mode. I think it's only in the premium version. Here you can create new layouts. So for example, you can say do some things here. And if you want to save it like this, and then you can load it again, you can save it over here and then create a new one. So you have different layouts which you can use all the time simultaneously. Everything else isn't even so important, maybe we can take a look at the settings over here. So at the settings, you can basically just change the style and some settings on the chart. So for example, you can show or hide the logo, you can change the colors, the scales, background color for example to white, but this is not so important for our trading right now. Yeah, and this now we are done already with the top bar. Now let's go to the left bar, which is also pretty important. This is what you have a lot of things you can do to measure the chart and like draw on the chart. So for example here, of course, you can change your pointer. I leave it on demonstration, and you can draw like trend lines, for example, like this. Okay, you can have also a cross line over here. You can draw actually everything that you like. You have more advanced ones like the Fibonacci retracement, like this. It's a bit small. Okay, and a lot of more type of patterns here and yeah, projections. You can also have some brushes, shapes, text, of course, even emojis. I don't know why that should be used, but anyway, and then some more things. But this is all not really important for our purposes because we want to use algorithmic trading, quantitative trading, right? So we can delete everything, and this is already done for this. And on the right side, again, we have let's start at the top. So you have some symbols here, instruments which you can use from or save from your list. You can save them in your lists over here. You have an overview of your alerts. You can also create a new one and have the log over here. You can see I have several. You have an object tree, which is also not important. Any chats, if you you can have your chats here, for example, from bind coders, and some ideas from the users. And all of these are actually even also not so important for our purposes. So if you want to have a deeper tutorial about TradingView, I think there are plenty on YouTube, but this should be used for our purposes so you can get the most out of pine indicators and out of algorithmic trading, of course. And yeah, that's basically already what our first lesson, or the lesson about TradingView. If you should have any questions, you can always ask. We have a support chat. We are always available. You can write an email, and we try to help as good as we can. So yeah, that's basically it. Hope that was understandable, and see you in the next lesson.